This time we started with Everard, a tower, and Ansel, a blade. And we have 2,000 gold. I got 2,000 gold. I haven't had this much gold in a long time, guys. We'll do things better this time around, yeah? We've got the blade. Can we do gold short swords? Yeah, you can, okay. Optimize. So we'll go into our first tournament. But first, the first thing we're gonna do. Yeah, that's cool. Page down. Page down. I don't give a shit. Page down. Page down. Goodbye. Okay. Upgrade a building. Restoring the infirmary. Yes. And then upgrade the mess hall, because this pays for itself. All this does is just restore or reduces cost. So it pays for itself eventually. So I'll start with that. I'll ignore the library. I'll ignore the trading yard. I'll ignore a cell. And I'll ignore the smithy until later. And then we'll talk to you. Yep, show me your wares. I will buy leather boots. Just one. And the gambeson. Just one. Okay. That's it. That's all we're doing to start. Because I can switch equipment on the fly in these areas. And I don't think I can talk to anybody yet. Oh, right, yeah, there is a, one of the recent patches, actually, it allowed, when you get a new slave, you can always talk to them the first time, rather than them just being like, I don't want to talk. So you're from Greenwood, that's not far, proud child of Greenwood. Of course, when I was a child then, Earl Raymond still ruled Greenwood. He was a good man and kind to the common folk. It may be treasonous to say this, but what does a slave have to lose? King Ademar is a snake for murdering him. I agree. That's good, I suppose, but it's a risky thing to openly oppose one's king. Fortunately, I have always felt that a little risk makes life more exciting. You're in the right career path, sir. Being a fighting slave. What a career choice. Hello, Ansel. From Waynton, that's right, lucky enough to be born into one of the finest slave houses in the city. Such luck. Some would say that I'm unlucky to have been born into slavery. I see things differently. I've always had a roof over my head. I've rarely missed a meal. While many free children struggle to survive in the world, I grew up in relative comfort. That's a good point. Nice. So we have, one relationship, 60 morale. One relationship, 60 morale. Excellent. Awesome. I guess I can equip them now. We'll optimize you. And then you don't have much. So you don't have a shield, but that's fine. You also don't have a helmet, but that's fine. The gambeson and leather boots is pretty cheap. The shield costs more than the gambeson even, for less defense. I feel like having the shield though allows you to use certain abilities, but you have no abilities yet, so fuck it. That's the way I figure it. Fuck it. Let's go for the weekly budget. What is our current? Okay, 50. And then with the mess hall, is it 25 per? So the mess hall will, I think we'll be at 80 tomorrow. I might be wrong. I don't know. Enter a contest. Yep. Page down. A to Zell House. New thing added. You can push page, if you didn't already figure, page down. Just skip through the conversation real quick until the next choice. Now, if only there were combat controls, I could speed up combat using 1, 2, and 3. We are starting with Everard, I think, right? Everard, short sword, gambits, and leather boots. And then we'll switch over to Ansel with dual wielding. Page down. I have faith. Everard. The tower without a shield. We're ready. Yeah, I just tried on the off chance that maybe it was already put in and I didn't notice the, I don't think there's any combat speed modifying going on. Damn. Yeah, it's just last time I was spending so much money on shit just to sort of learn it because I was curious. And that's not really the right way to do about it if you plan on getting far. So I got a much better feeling about this. I don't think I'll be selling our champion right away because while 1,000 gold is nice, as we've seen, you can very quickly get 1,000 gold by winning a couple fights later on. So 1,000 gold really in the grand scheme of things isn't very much. And that fighter could have won me a lot more over time. Unless if I started with a warrior, an example, I don't like warriors, so if I started with a warrior, I would intentionally try to get the warrior to be the champion for the ale house and sell the warrior for 1,000 gold, because the slave ship wouldn't buy the guy for 1,000 gold. There's no fucking way in hell he'll do that. But Ada's ale house will. So if it were a warrior or something that I didn't like, I'd make them the champion, sell them for the 1,000 gold. It's a slave I wanted to get rid of anyway. You know. No team doctor, that's fine. Did well, should be proud I am. Call this wager. I got it. How much have we got? 10 gold. Okay. And this is E-money. E-money wasn't that bad, but you are roughed up. So we'll clear your equipment and optimize you. You've got the dual wielding short swords. I think I agree also with earlier comments that the combat at the start is very lengthy. And I think a lot of that could be fixed by adjusting numbers. Rather than having somebody with 500 health, why 500? Why not just 50? Or why not just 10? Well, 10's a bit low. I think 50 would be a much better amount. And then weapons, instead of doing, 30 damage, they just do 3 damage or 4 damage. So somebody with 20 health, when you're doing 3 or 4 damage, will be going down a lot faster than somebody with 500 health taking 10 damage. It's just adjustment there on strength and all that. Because these early fights, most people doing these fights are probably just doing them to grind out. So having them quick would be a good thing anyway. And you figure these guys don't really have much armor. So maybe that's just me. I don't know. One moment. We will. Okay, you didn't recover much health. I thought you'd be pretty much fully healed, but oh well. We'll clear it. Well, should we withdraw? Who's Theobald? Fuck. Theobald was a was he a tower? We won't win. I want to withdraw. I know, I'm sorry. That's fine. I don't have a doctor. I don't want to risk it. Because oh my god, an injured fighter so ruins me. 125 gold, okay. And a slave ship, right? Yep. Okay, we'll get out of here. We have 980 gold. So we'll head down here. Ignore the slave ship. I'm kind of happy with what we have. Tower and Blade, I'm happy with that. Tower's very defensive though. I might at some point get rid of Everard. I don't know, because towers had, well, they had a counterattack, so if I give him a really good weapon, the counterattack could be good. I don't know, we'll probably keep him. Try it out. I need the cook. Right. You say that it improves the constitution. I don't know what you mean by that, though. Because I don't think it actually did. And then the doctor. Page down. Yes. Goodbye. So now we're broke. We have like 100 gold. No, 230. Okay. And we'll hang on to that. Talk to the slaves real quick. If you don't mind, don't feel like talking, cool. Offer a gift for more morale. No, gift was reputation, not morale, I believe. Alright, you guys just don't want to fucking talk. That's fine, I'll give a fuck. See if I give a shit. I'll talk to you anywhere. Talk to a wall. Something new. This is the ooze where I just got my ass fucking annihilated the first time. Like, holy shit, did we lose hard. I blame not having boots personally. We got boots this time, so we'll be okay. We are set up for Everard. Do I feel the presence of Urus? Yes, glory to, yeah, them. And Sandworth, Rahesia, Young, Great Promise, Interesting Contest. What are they, though? Doesn't matter, we'll do Everard. Oh, yes, penetrating with their weapon. I remember you now. This brings back really horrible memories. Just like, yeah, pierce your armor, 200 damage. It does about as much damage as a crit. Look at that, 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Yeah, annihilated. Fucking owned. Fairly serious sprain. Ugh. Yeah, fuck yours, man. Fuck the weapon penetration. Yep, it's fine. But we have a doctor. So we're down to 85 now. And then 20 or so. If I head out, go to the infirmary. We'll talk to you. Greetings, Hadwisov's Stowborn. Well qualified, trained to the physician. I don't really give a shit. Travel with me, treat people, look after long-term injuries, give me an injury report. Another 2 weeks. Great, so you've done nothing for him. Excellent, fantastic. Unless it was originally going to be a bullshit 6-week sprain. Oh, right, yeah, you can look at stuff now. That's right, that was another thing that was added. I thought these stood out a lot, and I was like, what? That might have been like a bullshit 6-week sprain, or maybe a 4-week sprain or something like that, and she just cut it in half, I don't know. But we're down to 120, we need to clear you out, and Ansel is gonna have to try his luck at the ale house by himself. Which he might be able to do if the team doctor gives us like 40% health every fight. Fond greetings. What is it like growing up in this slave house? My childhood was not so different from your own, I suspect. My master was kind and treated me well. He let me stay with my mother until I was old enough to start working. She was a magnificent woman. I still miss her greatly. I think number 2 might be the option here. Then you understand there's nothing quite like the bond between a boy and his mother. I almost feel her presence beside me even now. Nice. I did it, guys. 70 morale through relationship, man. Enter contest. It is L House, yep. We pretty much have to. Skipping a week is such a waste. It's really situational why I'd want to skip a week. Like if I'm doing a contest, I only have one fighter. I know I'm gonna lose the first fight of the contest, not make any money on it, and I don't want to risk my fighter getting injured. Like, I think that'd be. Yeah, all right. I think that'd probably be the only time in which you just skip, but you'd be losing out money because of wages and all that. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I'd want to skip a fight, really. Yep, watch out for those daggers. It's fine, we got a blade. We got a blade, and this guy doesn't really hurt that much. As long as you've got armor, this first guy seems pretty okay. And because of his high morale, we should have gotten a good amount of betting, maybe 50 gold. 33% of his health rather than 20%. Okay, so it's not quite double, but 33%, that's another 13%. Makes a pretty big difference. Extra 25, okay, not quite 50 yet. And that is E-money. Just a moment. Yeah, he's healed up, so, yep. That is Ansel. A little more difficult that time. He's down to like 60% health. So he'll be almost 100% right now. Extra 25 gold. And Theobald, right, just a moment, will probably withdraw. He's almost at full health though, so if I don't withdraw, we'd be sitting for a couple weeks. As potentially he'd be injured for a few weeks if I lose. I really shouldn't, but I think I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because we doable, so we get 2 attacks, so I mean we do pretty solid damage. 66. That's not bad. We're doing twice as much damage as he is, and he's got a lot of health. I mean, this'll be a close one. I think pretty much the first one to crit's going to be the winner. Oh, we got 4 rounds to bring him down. 3 rounds. 2 rounds. Or he could just crit and kill us. But we got him. Whew. Well done, sir. Dual building early on is really, really good. Blade strike learned. An extra 50 gold. Even like 500 gold's pretty good. That's more than the slave ship will buy your guy for. Another week, 85 gold, 25 gold, right. So we're up to 530 now. Next up is the Ura's place, which we're just not even going to bother going to. Fuck that. So I guess a time like now is when you'd want to skip a week. Because I know I can't win the first fight, and I don't want to risk injury. I think this is like the only time in which skipping a week is the right move. But let's at least talk to people. Okay, so you can talk to them every other week. Is that what's going on here? So that's 90% morale. Who's happy? I mean, I shouldn't, because I should save up my money and like keep a buffer for when shit hits the fan. No, not you. I'll talk to you. Show me your wares. One-handed. We do need a coif still. We'll buy one coif. That'll be it. And then equip and sell optimize. There. So he's fully armored. Now we just need a shield for the other guy, but I might hold off on that for a good long while. And this is going to be the Ura's place. Yep. I mean, we could try it because our what's his name guy has the new ability, but I'm not even gonna risk it. No, I don't want to. God damn it! I guess we'll try it now. Mayor's clerks. Fuck. I didn't want to. I wanted to just wait, but oh well. You are fully equipped, so we'll try it. Oh right, it's him the first time now. We might be okay because we have penetrate and, well, he doesn't. Hey, it's Theobald the first time now. That's good. So we'll just take a little bit of money and we'll fuck off after this fight, I think. Just travel all the way over here just to kick Theobald's ass one last time. So the downside of penetrating with your weapon is you only get the one attack. But that's fine, it's a guaranteed crit, which does well more than double damage. Could try another one. Large share, 75 gold. I don't know what that guy is. We are at full health though, and he's back next week, and it will be the ale house? So he could go to the ale house and win his gold, or will it be Greenwood, I think, comes next, and he just get his ass kicked at Greenwood. There's no way we'd be able to do that. I think the smart move here is to withdraw. Because this next week here, I don't think it'll be the ale house again. Festivals, Urus, weapons, boots, and armors have reduced their. Oh my god, I forgot about that. 25% cheaper. Fuck. How much gold do we get? 445. I could sell a short sword and then buy a. Fuck. If I had known that, I would have waited. Well, I didn't buy very much, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, fighting axe is 225 now. Could do that and then sell the spare short sword that we've got. I think that's the right move. Equip, optimize. Talk to you. Sell the spare short sword for 100 gold. 100 gold's really not bad for a short sword. For another 125, you get a second fighting axe. It's only +5, so it's not a huge difference, but we'll save up our money. Because again, this week I don't know who we're fighting this week. If it's Ale House, I might come back and buy the other one. Who's on the agenda this week? Ale House. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck it. Hold on. Oh shit, I can't. And I think right-clicking just auto-skipped it. No, game, why? Why is right-click auto-skip? Oh, piss. Go to the Temple of Uruz. I didn't know I couldn't back out at all. Where are we going? Ale House, are we going or not? I think no, and then she just knocks me out and we sleep until next day. Jesus Christ. Couldn't even talk to my fighters again. Right, it's optimized. So you got the fighting axe, a short sword, so you're a little stronger than before. We'll start off with Ansel again. Should be able to win the first fight. Might win the second fight, maybe. Depends how much damage we're actually doing here. It looks like probably just about 20 damage or so. Which isn't a significant enough difference for me to want to continue because the next person we fight penetrates, so I believe it's going to be the person who penetrates. It might be the person who does the counterattack bullshit, but I think that was the... Damn, double crit. I think the person followed by a penetrate. That's so rude. I think the final person here is... I think he's a counterattack guy, who's not that bad. Need to withdraw. Could also be worth, depending on how... Depends when the ale house drops off. If the ale house drops off based on your highest level person, then it won't work. But if it's based on the lowest level person, just so they still have somewhere to go rather than having to rely on a personal trainer to focus on them to catch them up. If we can still do ale house because we have a low level person, it might be worth buying an early sell and picking up just a cheap level 1 guy while you still fucking can. And then getting a trainer and focus a trainer on somebody who's not that level 1 guy to intentionally keep them low level, so you can still just pound out ale house runs. You need to be doing ale house for like 5 or 6 weeks. That might be better off for like Uruz or something like that, because ale house you don't really get that much for winning totally. I don't know. Not sure if that'd be better or not. Right. See if we can talk to our people this time. Technically, this is the not wanting to talk week, but we haven't spoke to them in a while. Yeah, this is the not talk to them week. Got it. Them communicating is currently in sync with the boat being here. So we have 375 gold. Man, I can't believe I fucked up the L house earlier. We'll start with Everard. Assuming, of course, this is L house and not something new. Okay, it is L house. Go to the L house. Should be able to win the first fight with Everard and then the next two with Ansel. So just double checking. He's got the fighting axe and all that. Walter of Fleetfield. Yeah, it should be really easy. I should actually do Ansel, Everard, Ansel, but I'll go Everard. I'll try Everard, Everard, Ansel. Let's try that. Trying Everard for the second fight in a row, because the first fight he barely took any damage. Everard's got the good decent armor. Good armor for what we got. We're lacking a shield, but other than that, we got everything else. So we got a good weapon. It's not the longsword, but it'll certainly do. I should be able to win this fight with almost no trouble. These people don't have any special abilities, so it is what it is. He's doing like no damage. He'll have to go on a crit spree to stand any form of chance. And there we go, and then we'll have Ansel finish it out. Barely took much damage at all. I think we fully recovered after the fight.